Okay. Awesome. Getting tired.
I'm like zoning out.
Yeah, me too. Getting tired. Hard to focus. Kind of want to just not do this anymore. Let's just do this one more video.
Yeah.
We've got the idea. It's just getting tired.
Yeah,
and execution at the end.
right. And execution isn't my thing anyway, so never has been.
Well, if last week was anything to show, once we take a break, you're gonna plow through this in one try.
Exactly. That's kind of what I do. Okay. What's this?
Okay.
No, it's fine.
You're
It doesn't
okay.
even go down that deep. Dragon, dragon, dragon. This.
Two walkies.
It's
Jumpy.
jumpy. Dragon, dragon, dragon.
Shell.
There.
Okay.
Okay. Now I know that I can do that. Uh-oh. Okay. No, wait.
Okay. Still good. Oh god. Get it, get it, get it, get it. No!
No!
Ice physics, why? This wouldn't be so hard if it wasn't for the ice physics.
I know.
I told Bodhi I was gonna murder him if he put ice physics into his game. And I will do it too.
Tell him I agree with that. Ice physics are fucking stupid.
I know.
Oh, wait! Hold a second. Do you, knowing, the stuff you do you know how ice physics work?
Yes.
How about you talk in this last video about how ice physics work? I'm incredibly curious.
So,
Or it was the,
So
I don't
physics.
do everything in computer science every day thing.
So physics in a video game, it's just like, the calculations you do in physics in school, where you have velocity and friction and gravity, and that dictates how the characters move.
Right.
So when you push right on your D-pad, that gives Luigi a velocity to the right.
Right.
When you
Correct.
So when you let go of it, the velocity isn't powered anymore. So the only thing that stops him is the friction that you define. So usually what you do is friction is some percentage of someone's speed. So what you do is you multiply their current speed by some percentage, usually 95%, every time you update. So as the game keeps updating, and I screwed this up. So as the game keeps updating, it multiplies it by a percentage each time, and it gets less and less and less and less until it stops.
Right.
Usually it's with normal physics, the friction is fairly high, so you stop nearly instantly.
Right.
I could go into the other world and show you, but basically there's a little bit of slide, which is why we tend to fall into pits occasionally, because there is some sliding.
Right.
So what ice physics does is it reduces the amount... Okay, so it reduces the amount at which you reduce your speed over time. So let's just say normal physics divides your velocity in half every time it's updated.
Okay.
Ice physics would multiply it by 90%. So it takes a lot longer to stop.
Right.
Another thing is, using friction means that when you push to the right, you don't instantly start moving to the right. You have to use the friction as well to start gaining speed.
Correct.
So that's why he kind of runs in place.
When I do that beginning part, I'm not even holding right.
Yeah, you get
After I do that spin jump, I don't even hold right again until I jump.
Yeah, so it reduces your speed by very little. And that's what makes ice physics so hard, is that it's you can't stop. But the reason why I hate ice physics and why I think most people have the trouble with it is that up until this point, physics have been a very simple set of rules, and we've gotten used to how the rules work, and this is a platformer. It's all about controlling the physics so that Mario goes where you want him to.
Correct.
And that's instinctively understanding, if I push right this amount of time, he's going to go this fast. If I let go at this time, if I jump at this time, hold it this long, it's going to happen like this.
Right.
That's what we've
Correct.
been doing the entire game. Then,
Right.
just a few levels, the physics changes on us.
Right.
So instead of having the whole game to learn the ice physics, we have to learn a whole nother set of physics all over again.
Okay.
And that's why it's so hard.
Good job.
And
Now,
why I hate it. Hit. No! I saw the cheap cheap coming and I didn't know what to do. I just stared it down.
well, at least you can get over there with the P-switch now.
Yeah.
Once. Like here, I'm not even holding right.
Yeah.
Until here where I hold left.
Yeah.
Like
so
that whole time, I'm just letting the ice just carry me.
yeah, so
And timing my jump.
that's what ice physics is, and I really hate game mechanics when it messes with the physics of the game that you've become so used to. Like, I don't mind, like, game mechanics like the springboards,
Right.
or like these guys. You know, they're different, and we have, like, the first time you see them, you don't really know what's going on, but it's easy enough to figure out. And it's not, like, messing with how you control the character,
Right.
which is what
That's
I
true.
hate. Like, games where they make your controls go backwards, or, even, like, water levels, I don't really like, because it messes with the controls.
Right.
And the water levels are usually so infrequent that you forget how they control in between. And the ice
Right.
levels, too.
Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah, that technique doesn't work if you wait too long.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how to fix it otherwise. So, that's why I hate ice physics, and that's why I think most people hate ice physics, is that you don't know how to control your character. You know?
Right.
And it's a cheap way to make it harder.
In your opinion.
Well, it's easy to make an ice level, because all you do is you modify a number to make it work.
Oh,
That's it.
Okay.
All you do is you change that 0.5 to a 0.9. That's it.
Well, bam. You change one number and it fucks with the people that are playing to where they lose 20 lives on one level.
Yeah, nothing else changes about how we control him. It's just how we react with the ground, and it's usually just one number. And it's bullshit. It's a cheap way to make your game harder, and it shouldn't be like that. You know, you should make levels that are difficult, not arbitrary things like this. Rant, 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 game design rant. Ice physics. But that's why so many games have it, though. Because it's so easy.
Oh, yeah. Dragon, 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 shell.
No!
Shell! Dragon, dragon, shell! Bitch! Dragon, dragon, shell!
Shush, shush, it's okay. You should have just gone to the right. It happened to me too.
Dragon,
But that's why, you know, so many games use it, because it's so easy. Just, you know.
yeah, all you have to do is change the number, and then you change the coloring to let people know that you're gonna fuck them over.
Yep. Or sometimes you don't.
Or sometimes you just leave it brown, and then it's like, why is there ice physics when the ground is brown?
I hate my
You're
life.
You're a horrible person. Dragon, 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 shell.
Jump over the shell, haha.
There you go.
Cheap cheeps. Cheap cheeps, no. No! Ice physics!
Fucking numbers sometimes.
I hate ice physics.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like it's worse than, like, water physics, because at least then it's changed enough that you feel like it's, you know, something different.
Right.
You float. It's different.
Right. And even, like, with water, like, you know, like, it's like, you don't get mad because it's water.
Mhm.
Like, water versus land is different versus land.
Yeah.
Like, that's where it can get annoying. Okay, I'm back here.
Okay. We're getting better. No! I just said we're getting better. No! Nicole, why did you make me a liar? I don't want to play anymore.
I know. You gotta tell us. Tell us. I don't even care if we run out of our lives. Like, just tell me when it's time, and then I'm so done with this.
We're at like 10.5 minutes.
Okay, let's give it. I don't know how much. You
Maybe
decide.
like 5 more minutes or something.
Yeah.
We have been going 20 minutes, but that's because we've been, in the zone! Goddamn Cheep Cheep!
With talking about stuff and why.
Yep.
Boys are. Oh my god.
Boys.
He just looks so good when he does it on Thursday. I just can't explain it. I know that's like such a girly thing to say, but it was just like.
It's fine. You like him, and it's okay to find him cute. It's okay.
It's just different because, like...
You're not used to it, and you don't know what to do.
Right, I'm not used to it. I don't know what to do, but you see, the thing is, my parents still don't know about it. Like, I've been talking with him pretty much for, like, over a month.
I know something I could talk about.
Don't know about him, and it's frustrating because I wish I could share with them, but they're going to freak out because my brother has only had one long-term relationship, and now he's married to her, and I've never been in a relationship before.
Yeah.
But I've had a couple of online things that have kind of fallen through, but I don't consider those relationships.
Yeah, not really.
Because it's weird. Like, I just don't consider them, like... I consider them kind of massive mistakes I've made because it was pretty dumb. So it's like, this is like new territory and it's scary, but he's so, I don't know what it is. There's just something about him. It's weird. Okay. Don't talk about your thing.
I can't! The ice physics, I can't!
Okay, now talk about your thing.
Okay.
Because I didn't want you to talk about your thing in the middle of trying to do that shit.
It's just, sort of related to date.
I have 7 more lives than you do.
The times you kept entering that level and then start selecting out?
I made it 7. I beat only 1 level, that's 1.
That level you kept entering by accident.
Yeah, but that wasn't 5...
so you beat a few levels, and then... So you beat 1 level, and then you entered that one a few times, and then coins, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, so it's sort of related to dating. Like, I haven't been really that interested in dating because of, stress and school and all that stuff, but, like, recently I've been, like, kind of lonely, so I decided to, like, dust off, like, some of the dating sites to see what my options are, or something like that. And, not very many options here. Either they're not terribly good looking or they're racist. It's kind of sad.
That's a bummer.
And the other thing is, in case people hadn't noticed, I'm not very, like, secretive about this, but I am bisexual. So, like, oh god! On OkCupid, I can look at both, and, it's like, so many cute girls, but we don't have much in common, so I don't really message them. And all the guys are either really not very good looking, way older, and we don't have many interests, or, like, horribly racist. And so I decided maybe I should look at one of those dating sites that isn't free, because, free kind of brings out everything.
Right.
So I tried out, like, one of these sites, and I get to the selection point, and it only lets me pick if I'm interested in men or women. Not both. And I'm like, this is kind of bullshit. And so I Google it, and it turns out OkCupid is the only one that has bisexual options.
Oh my god.
OkCupid is the standard of dating sites, and that's a little sad. Match.com has an option where if you make 2 accounts, you can call up customer service and have them link it so you only have to pay 1 fee. But this is a new thing, and you used to have to pay 2 subscription fees in order to look for both.
That's fucking stupid.
Yes, it is. And still, calling up customer service is like, I don't want to have to talk to some random person.
About my sexuality.
Yeah, and prove that I am truly interested in both men and women. Yes, please. No, I don't want to do that. So, maybe if I get more desperate, I guess. But maybe if I get more lonely. But at this point, it's like...
Yeah.
Whatever.
But here's the thing, though. Like, that happened, right? Is that I was starting to get lonely too, and I was thinking about, you know, and it's weird because they say you find what the.
Yeah, those guys do that.
No.
What?
You jumped on him and he didn't shrink.
No, he had wings.
No, you didn't jump on the wings guy on my screen.
I jumped on the golden walking winged guy.
But he wasn't.
He has wings. He was just walking.
Go! There's one block here. You got to be a little careful.
I should have just jumped. You should just book it and jump off that, not try and stop.
But you need in ISIS 6 land. You need 2 blocks.
So the golden one walking on the floor has wings.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice that.
It's hard to see because he's yellow and white are not very different.
I just thought you jumped on him and then he didn't do anything.
No, he lost his wings.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so it's really bullshit because I don't want to do that. But you were talking about, like,
being
lonely and you're going to meet people and...
Right. That's what I was going to do. I was going to start going on, like, Match.com or whatever. And then... Oh, he does have wings. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Okay. Dragon, shell. Shell. Okay.
I'll keep talking about my thing while you do this. So, like I was talking about, like, if I'm desperate or something, but I don't want to, like, say it like that. Like, if I get lonely enough, maybe I'll consider paying for this, for something, but it's just such a hassle that, you don't really want to deal with it. And I can't watch. No, you needed it! No! It was right there! You need to wait for the thumbnail!
Ah!
No!
I think you can jump through that to that block, too, but I was like...
Panic!
The Koopa, jump on the
I think you can make it, but it might be safer to wait, but then there's Cheep, so... I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay, you do your thing.
Had I not... Oh my god. I was so close. Oh.
So what were you saying about meeting people and you were going to go on...
One thing, though. I think my suggestion of holding up a little bit on balancing on that block makes it easier because you don't have to worry about the bullet bill.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
So I was going to start doing, like, Match.com, too, and, like, you know, I think I have like, a super old eHarmony account or something.
Yeah.
And, like, I have a Match.com account that I didn't pay for, but it was just, like, free looking through stuff. And then it's, like, one of those things where it's, like, What?
I died! It's your turn!
I know, but I think I had my fingers on the wrong buttons and I couldn't jump. I couldn't move. Okay,
Panic.
fine. But
Meh. Meh.
This is how this topic makes me feel because it's like it's weird when they say like you comes when you're not looking for it, but it really kind of showed up when I wasn't looking for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking for it in this spot. And I was just doing and the fact that like I got his number, like when I had 6 deliveries in one trip that I needed to do. And that's when it showed up. Mm-hmm. So it was like, maybe if it had happened like with one and it was like an isolated thing or whatever, but the fact that it was like, I didn't even have time to process it. Like, because I wonder, like, if I had genuine time to process it, if I would have even gone through with contacting him.
Yeah.
But because I didn't have time to even be like, no, I don't want your number. What the fuck is that? Like, I was just like, okay, sure, yeah. you know,
You didn't think about it, so it worked.
all I was thinking about is I need to get to these next deliveries, so they are not.
So you didn't have time to freak out about it, so it worked.
So I was just like, you know, but then it's.
Yeah, I would like, go to a local scene or something, but it's like I don't have time to go out very much, and it's like, where would I go? It's a college town, everyone's going to be like 10 years younger than me.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, good.
You don't really want to pick people up in bars. I was thinking of going like the gaming club, but I don't know. Gamers can be kind of hit or miss on whether they're very nice or not.
Yeah, generally.
As you have seen in League of Legends.
Yeah.
It's kind of hit or miss. So, I mean, I could go out of these places, or I could just, like...
What? That?
That was weird.
Did the little Koopa guy just fall on your screen, too?
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, that was very strange.
So, like, I could go out, but, like, online dating is so low maintenance, I just put up the profile and check to see who's messaged me,
Right.
No!
Yeah, we must be getting lives from all of these coins.
Yeah.
Just prolonging this.
You definitely, because you have 20 and I have 9. That was weird.
Yeah. I'm not purposefully getting coins.
Me either, but still getting some. There's coins all over the place.
Yeah.
Anyway, so adventures in dating. I don't really know if I want to bother with these other sites because it's going to be a huge hassle to set it up. And I don't really want to just select one or the other because that's not who I am,
Right.
So, I don't know. I think it's just that I'm getting lonely because it's getting close to the holidays and I haven't seen my friends in forever because I didn't go home last summer and I usually do. So I'm missing everyone. Could be just lonely because of that. Also because moving, I left everyone behind and all that betrayal between my old advisor and all those things. It could just be all those things.
There is something about having someone there in person in front of you. That's like, and maybe it's because I've never been in a relationship before, so maybe that is part of a driver of it as well.
Could be.
But but it's like there's just something about it, about this in particular, that just feels right.
That's really sweet. You're kind of adorable right now.
There's just I can't explain it. It just
I get it. If I had a few relationships before this too, and they didn't work out, but there were moments where it's like, I'm so glad that there's someone here who can hug and hold me, and I can tell all these things, and I know they'll listen, and all these things. So, even like the worst relationships, there was some good to it. So
right, and just
I get it. It's hard to explain.
It is hard to explain, but it's really fucking nice. That I'm learning quite quickly.
Yeah. I'm mainly just telling this to fill time, and we definitely have, so I think we'll just stop when we get tired. We're so close, but I don't think we'll make it today.
I know. I'm incredibly determined, but I think that was probably as close as I'm gonna get.
We were so close. It was right there.
I keep getting here now, at least.
Yeah.
Dragon, shell.
No, he's gonna take it again! Okay.
Okay.
No! No!
Oh, I know why I got all those extra lives. Because when I had the star, I killed a bunch of the cheap and got a bunch of extra lives.
Yes.
That's what it is. Okay.
Anyway, we're at like 24 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I think we're gonna call it quits for today.
Yeah.
That was fun. We won't be up next weekend because vacation
I'm gonna
and stuff.
be out of town. Anyway,
So hopefully the weekend after that, but we'll see how it goes. Things happen, So to everyone, happy holidays for whatever you celebrate. Happy New Year's, even if you don't celebrate it. And take care.
Bye.